Hello, friends. Hello, folks. Isn't it great to watch a young, passionate guy, how he talks about the sphere or the place that he is put by God and that how he lives it out? I think we should partner with him. I think we should get to know this guy even better and invite him and take him in. So just to remind you, he's not a YWAMer. He has just met some, he got in contact, and this is how he portrays and sees us. Now, what have you heard? I have heard um, the social media is the wells of today. I have heard his analyzing, oh, Germany is not doing that good, the Christian scene, that he sees what is released and what is put out. He must know. I have to admit, I'm an analog digital generation that had to grow up with analog, and I had to learn myself to embrace it. And I was just reminded of an incident that was just 1.5 years ago, roughly. There were two guys from the US coming over, just recommended from some leaders in YWAM, and they asked me to embrace them. And they have I think it's called 1 million mandate to reach 1 billion souls, and that through social media. And I thought, well, okay, interesting. How is that going to work? Yeah, just a few clips. Who's going to find them? Who's going to watch them? And the goal was that the objective to go to every nation on the earth and film 4 testimonies in that nation. And the clips are only 30 seconds to a minute long. And so I was kind of picking 4 people here in Berlin, actually people that used to be in YWAM, now living in the city as alumni, kind of attached to us. And it was kind of cool to just watch them and see how they are doing it. Kind of, I went alongside, and I still, with a critical mind, thought, yeah, whatever. But I mean, just the equipment already was so cool. You know, they had a little camera that was only like that big, and kind of they went along and just were filming. It was fascinating to me. And then later I asked him, so what are the statistics? Who's kind of, yeah, we can track that. We see who's clicking on and is watching these clips. And on each trip they do kind of 6 to 10 nations, and are still in process. And then they show me, yeah, we got already a few million clicks, and we see here from the Middle East, that's kind of just popping up, and you saw a dynamic map, and I was kind of, whoa. All right, that's a different dimension. I had no idea. Anyway, these guys moved on, and I'm not like moving strongly in the digital, in the social media now. But what I believe is, here's the challenge that he puts out to us. He says, step up. So he's also calling us. He says, YWAM, you got it. You have the people that are safe, as he says, that are morally standing safe and can influence. So that's one of the big words, right, in this generation, influencers. I mean, we know the spheres, we talk about influencing the spheres, but that's kind of a word attached right to that sphere, where some people now call it, that's the new sphere. Okay, so what do we hear? I believe there are people among us already carrying these ideas. I believe there are already people that are ready to step up. And the question to us is now, are we making space and room? Or am I, with my limited view, and well, who's going to watch that? Who's going to take that? Who's going to be saved? And I had to repent. And I wonder if we have to, it's for some, repent, release the young people that are so used to moving in these spheres. And if they are not among us, what I don't believe, then we need to pray that they would come forth. So that's kind of the take, where I feel like, man, YWAM, we can do it. Come on, YWAM Germany. But let's connect again with the outside world. Let's not just try to do it on our own, but learn from, what did he call it, the Momentum College. Let's have them, and let's go for it.